Good morning, guys. Here again. I want to thank Dewey Destinations for the raid. And we're here again to continue this awesome cause for Papa Mozo, for a Papathon to help raise money for the medical expenses that his insurance does not cover. For those of you that may not know, Papa Mozo has been a big supporter throughout the YouTube community as far as cruising, uh, Disney. I mean, he's just been a big supporter to everyone, and he's the type of guy that would give the shirt off his back, and so anyway, he had a really bad fall, and he had some during this fall he had some brain damage, and so he's unfortunately lost about 30 years of memory, and he doesn't remember anything past 1983. I'm not sure where the rest of the people are, but hello, Ashley's World. And I understand Ashley's World. Michael N. But anyway, guys, I'm hoping I'm on the. Am I on the right one? Anyway, for the one that wants. Hey, Jeffrey. The banner is in the description of this for people to donate. For Papa Mozo. I'm also going to put out a link here for anyone that would like to come up. I thought my other co-host, Ussenmore, would be here, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to put a link here in the chat for people that wants to come up. You're more than welcome to do so. But please note, I must be able to see you in the basement. And hey, down in the cruisers. And so we're here for the next 3 hours, actually. So anyway, so I'm going to pop the link here. I'm going to copy and paste the link. That's the StreamYard link. And I'm going to pin it to the top. And hey, Dewey's Destinations. Thanks for the raid. And I think the update we have is over $1,000 and some dollars, I believe. Somebody can correct me on that. You're more than welcome to come up on the panel. But because I really don't have anything to really talk about, so I need somebody up here to really help me carry on a conversation. It is saying that there is no link. What? I don't know what that deal is. Hang on a minute. Let me take it. Let me unpin that. Hang on. Move. All right, let me try this one. Here, hang on. Copy. Yeah, I don't understand that. Paste. Try that one. See if that works. ANTD show. Try that one. See if that works. Yeah, it worked.
That one worked.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal was at.
Kenny, it's been ages since I've spoken to you. How are you, man?
Oh, did all right. Welcome up, Dewey. This is your first time up on my live stream.
Yes, it is.
And please don't make it your first and last.
No, that I won't. That I won't.
Dewey, I haven't seen you in a long time, mate. How are you?
I know it. It's been a whole 2 minutes? I mean, oh my gosh. In Australian time, that's 16 hours and 2 minutes. So.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We're here for the next 3 hours, like I was saying. And
just positions have been changed.
Yes.
So for the general chats information, the GoFundMe page currently has $1,690.
Okay.
Which is awesome.
Yes, thanks, Jeffrey Resendez. I'm sure his family will be greatly appreciated. His wife has actually been in some of the chats. She hasn't been to mine yet. I don't know if I'll see her today or not.
Yeah, I don't think she was in mine either.
But I didn't see her.
She was in Neil and Kim's.
Yeah. And anyway, of course, I know some of them are just now waking up. And
what do you mean waking up? It's evening time now.
Well, it's 4 a.m. on a Saturday morning here on the East Coast.
It's 8:06 in Melbourne, Australia right now on the Eastern Standard Time.
That's kicking the country.
Kicking the country. How you going, buddy? Did you have a snooze?
Have I had a sleep?
I'm talking about kicking the country.
He probably been at work. He usually works nights.
Ah, okay. What does he do?
I'm not exactly sure. I think he does delivery or something of some sort. I'm not sure. He's more welcome to come up if he'd like, because he's been up on my panel before. But I don't know what happened to us aboard. Did Heather go to sleep?
What's a bet? What's a bet?
Huh? Heather went to bed?
I bet you she did. Because she said she was doing editing earlier on. I bet you she's gone to bed.
I wouldn't be surprised because she was going, and who knows how long her day was too.
Yeah, very long. But you know what? That's okay. I'm here. Uncle Sean is here. You got Hildy. G'day, Hildy.
Grandpa Dewey's here too. So.
Yeah. Dewey, I don't think you're that much older than me.
How old are you?
60.
Well, okay, I'm not that. I'm only 62,
Yeah, you're not that much older than me.
so we can both be uncles then.
Yeah. We've got Michael Ann.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard there. Hildy, you're up. Nice to have you.
Yeah, you're 60? Oh, and all this time I thought you were 6.
I love you too, Hildy. I love you too.
Hey, I just turn it backwards.
You're dyslexic like me.
Hey, upweight pension. Hey, Glorious Live on Wheels. Yeah, I've actually been up since 12, since somewhere around 12:30 noon yesterday, Eastern Standard Time.
Show off.
So, I haven't been to sleep.
Well, I've been up since 12 yesterday.
I'm told that sleep is overrated.
Yeah, so
I get 4 hours a day. That's it.
That's usually what I get, 4 or 5 tops. So.
that
Oh, I checked out that guy you told me about, Kenny. The German guy, the guy got to go to Germany.
Darian.
Yeah, I checked him out. I was on one of his, watched one of his videos and chatted with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's interesting.
yeah, he's a great guy. Now he can tell you about Germany, and he can also tell you about spaghetti ice.
Yeah, I know. He told me about spaghetti ice. I know a lot about Germany too. I was born and I was there for quite a few years. Growing
Hey,
up.
Joe's Bowling Sports and Ministry Talks TV. Yeah, I've actually been up since, I kid you not, I've been up since 12 noon, somewhere around 12 noon yesterday afternoon.
I got up at 5 o'clock yesterday morning. So.
And so, folks, Kenny's getting himself ready for bed because it's his live stream right now.
No, I'm not. And so, for those, you want to explain it a lot better what we're doing here? For those
Sure.
just coming in?
Sure. Folks, those of you that are just popping in, this is a what we call the Papathon. It's to assist a man and his lovely wife. This particular man is what I would class as being the most godly man I've ever known. He's the sort of person that has actually given his entire retirement money to other people, other channels, to assist them in life, and now he's in need himself. Papa Mozo, alias Alan Ellsworth, about 4 months ago, was at home, had a fall, hit his head, landed up in hospital, and lost 30 years in terms of memory. And so he's been on the medical path, working his way back to coming back to scratch. This man is held in the highest esteem amongst most of the channels that I'm aware of. And so we're setting up a GoFundMe, and you see the GoFundMe running around the bottom there. We're looking to obtain as many funds as we possibly can to assist Papa Mozo and his family, so that he can have the relevant tests to be able to assist him back to perfect health. For anybody who does know Papa, you would understand why we are so affectionate for the man and so appreciative for him, because he would literally take the shirt off his back to give it to you if he thought that you needed it. A finer gentleman I've ever met, and I've never physically touched the man as in handshake, but I can tell you I class him as one of my closest friends. So it's an opportunity.
With all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
So
so right. He's a one-of-a-kind person, that's for sure.
Oh, he is. He sure is.
I shared Papa Mozo's link in the chat, and any of my moderators, you're more than welcome to drop his link. The only thing that I ask is don't drop your own link, because I don't want to promote anybody else but him only. I want to dedicate this live to Papa Mozo only. So
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So any of my moderators is more than welcome to drop Papa Mozo's link.
So for those of you that are just waking up, and those that have been awake a little while and haven't hit your back pockets yet, and are new into the stream, folks, open up your pockets, open up your hearts to a man who has changed a great many lives, and please do donate. The GoFundMe is running around the bottom of the chat, and I believe that it's also in the bottom of the stream as well.
It's in the description of this video.
So
the link is in the description. Yes.
Good on you, Kenny. So, folks, please do go ahead, donate, and make sure that we can assist Papa Mozo. Just want to say g'day to a few people. So, Local D4 Life, g'day to NDT Show, Kicking It Country. We've said g'day to Glorious Life on Wheels. Welcome aboard Adventures with Diana. Adventures
with Dano.
Dano. G'day, Asenmore. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you in the chat. Sorry.
Okay.
Kenny would know that was a little bit of sarcasm.
I want to go ahead and Asenmore, come up anytime. You got access to the stream, so come up anytime whenever you get a chance.
To let y'all know, if I had it, I would donate whatever I can. But right now, I just dished out a fortune for my truck.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you can donate, you can. If you can't, that's understandable. Your time here is good enough. At the end of the day, we want to show this man that we appreciate him, and we will help him to the best of our abilities.
On my other phone, I just clicked on his link to see his channel. So he's got some interesting pictures on there.
Well, let me say he does do things in an interesting format, and he is an ex-minister. He went into retirement after the church. He is the most uplifting man I've ever heard. He can give you a 5-minute speech, and in that 5-minute speech, what he has to say is so uplifting it's not funny. Oh, sorry. G'day, Governor. How you going, buddy? We're still in lockdown, so welcome aboard. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
I heard Canada's opened.
Yeah, lucky Canada. Australia's still shut.
But you have to have all your stuff done, the shots, everything.
Yep. Well, we're still locked down, so
darn.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my friends, he told me as soon as y'all open, he wants to take me over there.
Well, come on down, come visit. It's a good place.
I told him he can just take me and drop me off. And he goes, but you're going to go back, right? And I said, I'm debating. I might just stay there.
Yeah, well, all you got to do is just get one of those mobile homes, you know, those, what you would call a Class C, I think it is.
Yeah.
And take yourself around.
Hey, there's the other half of the Down Under Cruisers.
Oh, bugger. She's checking me out.
I'm
going to behave now.
And,
yes, you have to behave.
For all the newbies coming in that connected with my channel, it's greatly appreciated. I appreciate y'all doing this, and like Sean was saying, if you can, please donate to this awesome cause. So it's greatly appreciated.
I don't know if you're allowed to talk about money on here. On my disability, I only get $800 a month. That's what I got to live on.
Yeah, it's not easy. I understand that. But Hildy, at the end of the day, you know, if I have a look at some of the people that are out there, like for example Papa Mozo, he is the sort of person that I've known him literally to give the shirt off his back when he's had nothing else.
I've done that.
So
if I have it, I give.
Yeah.
If I don't, I still give what I can.
Yep, and we appreciate what people do. So all I'm suggesting for the general community out there is please donate, give some dollars so that we can help this man who's helped a lot of others. You really want to get to know Papa Mozo.
I think he disappeared.
He's probably going to change or go to the bathroom or something.
Hey, She-Devil.
Hey, She-Devil. Nice to see you in here. Ilana's saying good day to Kenny and Hildy. Sorry she hasn't got her glasses on.
Also, too, not only share the GoFundMe link throughout the chat, also share his YouTube channel so people can get to know Papa Mozo.
Yeah.
So people can connect, get to know Papa Mozo.
Hey, I'm going to suggest something, folks. And Kenny, I don't know if you'll agree with me, but I'm pretty sure you will.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, even if you pop off and you have a look at one or two of Papa Mozo's shows, not his full live streams, but some of his recorded messages, which will go for 5 or 10 minutes. Go ahead, jump off, go look at those, come back. We're only going to be here for 3 hours, so just feel free to go.
Feel free to go and come back, and because I guarantee you, especially Kicking the Country, will really enjoy his videos. So because he does some inspirational videos himself. So
absolutely
and things. So, but yeah.
But if you can, folks, open your pockets and donate.
Yes, please.
Oh, I have seen him before.
Of course you have. And how would you have seen him?
On some videos I watched at the beginning when I first started.
Mm-hmm. And he would have been in pretty much a lot of the big channels. And he's donated literally thousands for some people. He's
I found a van.
Oh, that's good.
What?
And it's in Canada. I have to wait.
Hang on a minute. Canadians can get across the border, can't they?
They didn't say. They just said the U.S. can go over.
Oh, so you can go and fetch it.
Yeah, I just got to figure out how.
What kind did you get, Hildy?
No, her and I've been talking back and forth. She used to do van life, and everything, but now she decided not to do it anymore. So she said she's selling her van, and I saw it on one of my things that I was watching, and I saw that, and I messaged her, and she said she still has it. Nobody's interested.
What I'm asking is, what kind is it, and what year is it?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Oh.
Just very quickly, Glorious Life on Wheels is saying that he's becoming a night owl, but trying to revert back. Well, I know how to fix that. All you got to do is come to Australia, because our time frame is opposite to yours. So it's daylight now. You guys are waking up. We're just going to bed. So, Feeling better, Dewey?
Yes.
Hey,
you had to go somewhere.
As some people say, did everything come out all right?
Oh, did you see my name that V put on my thing?
Did I see your name? No.
Yeah, the name that she put on there on my picture.
No, I didn't see that. Let's have a look. Oh, there in front. Oh, there we are. Yeah, Mrs. Chocolates. Yeah, good
Yeah.
on you, V.
Yeah, she changed it to that.
Good on you, V. You
Well,
can change it.
because I'm always showing her chocolate.
Well, you missed out on the Tim Tam earlier on, didn't you?
Oh, I have all kinds of chocolate here. I showed her some Kit Kats. What else did I show her?
Hey,
A bunch
Dewey,
of other stuff.
very quickly, Dewey, Ilana likes your T-shirt.
Like that, Alana?
Oh, yeah.
Also special.
Why don't you just do the Papa Mozo and take it off?
Oh, you don't want to see that.
But when you do it, you've got to angle your camera properly. Angle the camera properly.
He's doing what women do.
Didn't.
He did. He would take his shirt off and then the camera would be angled up so you wouldn't see half his face.
Oh, he was definitely a character when it comes to that.
Good night, Glorious Life on Wheels. I'll probably see you later on today on your live.
Good morning, Heather.
Hi.
Did you have a good sleep in?
I haven't been asleep yet, but I am tired.
Hey, Heather.
Because about 4 is about when I go to sleep, and I haven't yet.
So, for those that are interested, our current figure is, have you been keeping a tab, Heather?
Yeah, I've been updating the whole thing the whole time. Up until I had to let the dogs out a little bit ago.
Oh, that's your excuse, yeah.
Whatever.
Jeez.
1,000.
Then I had to Febreze the studio, okay? Because
Didn't let it out of time, huh?
Phoebe really had to go.
He's like, Mommy, I got to go.
Yes.
I can't hold it no longer.
$1,690 sitting in the GoFundMe right now.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks, everyone.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So amazing. These are awesome.
I finally got mine to go through, Heather. I had to do it on my phone for it to take it.
I know. I was, like I said, I've been watching. I was trying to edit my video. I've got it all done except for the very last part. I'm waiting on a video clip to come through that Matt's gonna edit it for me. Because I couldn't get it to go to the last part. Once he has that, the rest of it's done.
Well, I reckon that Ilana's got a song for you, Who Let the Dogs Out. I hope that more and more people start donating again, because I really want Papa Mozo to feel that he is cared for, that he's loved by the community, and that everybody understands where he's at. Best of all, I hope they can get the right sort of help for him.
Good night, Adventures with Dano.
Catch your Adventures with Dano. Kenny, how many streams are you on currently?
I'm just fiddling with my own.
Good on you.
Wow, he must be bored.
He must be.
For some reason, I have to go, even after I start the live for Facebook, for it to stream on Facebook, I have to go and edit the privacy, change it from just friends to public. Do you have to do that on yours?
No. Oh, that might fix a problem somewhere. No, because when I stream to 2 Facebook pages as well as my YouTube. It goes to one of them, but the other one I have an issue with every time. So maybe I need to change that as well.
Yeah, because in order for I have to go in, even though my Facebook itself is set for public, I still have to go in and wait until I start the live and then go in and edit on the edit the privacy on that live on Facebook and get so I can get the comments to show up on the StreamYard side. So
No, mine just doesn't want to bring up the. It says it's trying to link into the Facebook site, but it doesn't actually link into that particular Facebook page. It's all right. We'll fix it at some point.
okay.
Mhm.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Kicking says tells him today I'm not a real good morning person. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know some people are like that, you know. Goy, Alana was asking who let the dogs out.
Yeah, woof, 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 woof.
Yeah. But so Hildy, what has been your favorite memory of Papa Mozo?
I like the places that he showed on his videos, like the lake.
Ah.
I like water.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was around the ocean again. That would be cool.
Mm. Yeah, I'd like to see him back in the chats because, like I said, he's always been so supportive to the community and been like given, you know, even if it was something he could not,
Yeah.
he would find a way to give back. So.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm doing my phone and my tablet at the same
I
time.
understand.
Hildy, I thought you were Hildy, not Kenny.
Oh, I'm watching some videos. I'm catching up on videos. I have 102 videos I need to catch up on.
That's a few.
Well, half of it is my cross-stitching channels. And my other phone is all traveling, and my tablet is my cross-stitching.
Oh, okay. So you're multitasking, but then you're a female. You can do that.
Yeah. There are some guys that can too, but they got to go slow when they do it. Except for Kenny, he goes really quick.
I don't usually miss a beat in either live stream that I go into. Especially if I'm moderating 3 different live streams.
Well, what gets me is every time I'm on one live stream, another one kicks in. I'm like, can't y'all do an hour after, or everybody get in sync instead of at the same time?
Yeah.
Because I've had 3 of them do it at the same time, and it's like, come on, people, I can't do all 3 at once.
That's what replay is for. But then Kenny's mastered the art of
she's
replay.
100 some behind.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I'm behind.
But,
Plus, I went out for a little while today because we had some bad thunderstorms today. Roads were flooding, but I'm glad I had my
You're in
truck.
Texas. You're in Texas,
in El Paso. Right? Yeah, in El Paso. We've had more rain this year than normal. This is not normal.
Mm.
There's big
talk here on our in our parliament and on our news about climate change being a big thing.
Well, with the ozone layer having holes in it, plus the atmosphere changing because of, and scientists have said this because of fuel from the airplanes and the spaceship and all that. That's what's messing everything up. I'm a science geek. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Because I go outside just to look at the stars. And I call it's Orion's belt, but I call it my three ladies. I look at those and they've shifted again, so I know there's something going on. And it's like, okay, what's going on now? Because we kind of shifted a little bit. So I get worried every time I hear the scientists saying, well, the atmosphere's doing this and the atmosphere's doing that. And I'm going, can you slow it down so it don't get any worse?
Yeah, science was my favorite subject in school. I like science and PE and
You can keep PE. I didn't like it.
Oh, they reckon that PE gives you anaphylaxis, so that's okay. Oh no, sorry, it's asthma. Asthma, that's right.
see when I liked English to a certain degree. I like studying about the pronouns, nouns, adverbs and verbs and things like that. But when you got into like wanting to read a poem or accelerated reading and stuff like that, forget that. I wasn't into that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Writing essays. Oh, I hated writing essays.
I don't like that either. I can't wait till I get Red's book. I am going to read that from cover to cover.
No, it has to be something that really interests me before I'll actually read something.
Well, these are poems.
Yeah. Now, now I do like reading Red's book. I have read it and things, and I like reading National Geographic magazines and things like that.
Yeah.
And things like that. But and things that deal with cars. I like reading about cars. But as far as I know in elementary school we used to have to read those Junie B. Jones books. Does anybody remember Junie B. Jones?
I
Was it in our schools?
can't remember.
I remember it.
Yeah, yeah. And but yeah. Najima Brown says that she loved PE and math. Now, I will say, I did not like math until I basically got into high school.
My favorite thing in high school was ROTC.
ROTC?
That was my favorite thing. That was my favorite thing.
Yeah, but now the funny thing with me was with math, I could not do basic simple math like 2 + 2 and things like that until I actually got into high school. And but I was actually I had to take algebra, geometry, and things like that. Well, I was actually acing algebra like no tomorrow. And I actually had to take and teach the other kids how to do it because they were making 50s, 60s and failing it, basically. Low says there's a lot going on. We all just count each day as a blessing and pray for our nation. Go peace. Yes, amen on that one. But Yeah. Um, anyway, but yeah, and I was actually amazed. They were actually amazed in high school how something when I because it's supposed algebra is supposed to be algebra and geometry is supposed to be the toughest that and calculus and things like that. But now that the years have changed, I doubt seriously I could even go back to doing algebra or geometry now. I probably when and if I ever get to have kids, I'm probably gonna have a hard time teaching my own kids.
Yeah,
I
it's
know how
funny,
to fix that.
when I was a kid and we were learning new math, and I remember how much my mom always complained about how hard that was, and she didn't understand it. And so she would teach me stuff the way she knew how to do it. Well, now, after 60 years, all of a sudden they got another new math that I totally cannot understand how they do. So now I can relate a little better to what she felt like when she had to see how we were doing math.
Yeah.
I've come to the conclusion that the best way for me to teach is to get somebody else to do it.
Yep.
There you go. That works.
That
See,
works a lot
homeschooling,
better.
I can choose what my kids learn. So if I don't understand something, move on to the next subject.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have like these really good thick textbooks that I can kind of base everything off of, and it makes things a lot easier. If they don't understand it, it correlates to a video that's online. So
Yeah, her kids get homeschooled, gets better grades than kids in school.
it depends.
Their
I mean,
scores are higher on
yeah.
the
So like,
test.
and colleges actually look for homeschool students versus a straight A student because homeschool
Mhm.
students have to learn to work independently as well as
Yep.
trying to cope with different situations. So
Mhm.
Okay, Jeffrey. Good night, Jeffrey.
Good night, Jeffrey.
Going to
Good
bed
night,
very
Jeffrey.
soon because tomorrow
good
morning
night.
my house at 7:15 in the morning. About at the church along with 2 coffees. Okay. Good night, Jeffrey. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I've also found out that some teachers they basically tell you something a little bit here and there, but then they tell you just do it. They don't really
Mhm.
explain. They don't really explain how to do it. You know.
Mhm. I've looked at the
Yeah.
middle school books, and it's like there's hardly anything in there. It's like one paragraph how this country began, 2 paragraphs about a president, and that's it. I was like, what the heck? This ain't no book to teach these kids.
But I had this. I had this one. See, like I've said before, I have a problem comprehending what I read. Like I can sit here and read you something, read it, and I won't remember half of what I just read. Well, anyway, I struggled with that even through high school, middle, and elementary, and even college. I even struggled through that.
Mhm.
But anyway, uh, I had this one English teacher in elementary school. She could not understand how or why I could not pass. We had to take these accelerated reading tests.
Mhm.
Well, she didn't think I was actually reading the books, which I was reading them, and so I had to come home and tell my dad that and they had to have a meeting, one of those IEP meetings or whatever you want to call it. And
Yeah.
had to explain that that's just me, and it's just something, and she got mad, and so I come out there out of her class with the S with the satisfactory. So,
At least you got that.
yeah. I had when I had to take typing. I hated that class too. I had to take typing in middle school. Oh, I hated.
I enjoyed typing.
Me too.
Hey.
I'm pretty good at it. I can sit here and type and not really look at the keyboard. I'm not as fast as some people, but
Hey, Alana, I think. Hey, Bariotic is around. Thanks for coming in. Alana, I believe you hit it right on. Oh, he woke up. I was gonna say, I believe you hit it on the head.
I wasn't sleeping yet. I was hearing everything, but I'm quickly fading.
Quickly.
So, Dewey, why don't you do yourself a favor and hit the hay, my friend?
I think I'm going to.
Because
You've done an awesome job today.
Yes, thanks for
You've done
your
awesome.
Thanks for your help too. I couldn't have done it without you. So.
It's our pleasure, my friend. It's our pleasure.
And
we'll do it again.
I look forward to meeting you here in about a week. I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, about 10 days.
About 10 days. Yep.
I'll be there.
Can I just say good day to Paul? How you going? And Barry Altrick, welcome aboard. It's nice to have you guys on with us. For those that have just popped in, see you, Jerry. For those that have just popped in, this is a Papathon, a way of us collecting some funds together for Papa Mozo, who's fallen on some difficult circumstances right now. And so we want to increase as much money into our GoFundMe page, which is at the bottom there. Please, if you can.
It's in the description of this video.
Yeah, it's also at the bottom of the video description. That's correct. Please go and hit the link and just pop in and donate whatever it is you can. We want to help this man who has helped many a channel, given the shirt off his back. So please, folks, donate.
And if there's any moderators in here, please feel free to drop his YouTube channel link in the chat, and also drop the GoFundMe page throughout the chat. So, because we're here for for 3 hours, less than 3 hours now, but
Heather, you changed.
I was cold. I had to get my hoodie on. I was so cold.
Wear that thing is burning me up.
I'm sitting here like freezing. I'm like, okay, screw it.
You're cold and I'm burning up and I have my air conditioner on.
Yeah, me too.
What do you expect? Heather's from Florida. It's cold in Florida.
Exactly.
That's not what I've been hearing. I've been hearing it's hot.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but they've got that tropical downpour, haven't they? That depression.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
God bless you and all those you sneezed upon, Hildy.
Bless you.
Thank you. It's my allergies. I have to take allergy medicine.
Tank top. And now so we're at 3 so far. And it's only Saturday morning.
Sorry, say that again, Heather.
Look at the comments.
Your other half is saying that she's counting on Heather's outfits over this weekend because y'all are getting, I guess, really cold weather there. Well, I know you're in your winters, so
well, it's freaking freezing. Went down to 7 degrees C yesterday morning.
I wear shorts in the winter.
Somebody please convert that into Fahrenheit.
7, 14, 14 plus 30. It's about 45, 50 degrees.
Now, that feel good right here. Because I
would die.
When it's 60 degrees, I still wear shorts.
No, I'd die.
I'm in Texas. It never hardly gets cold. Now, if I want to go to cold, I'll go back to Alaska.
From Texas. So I was born. Still, it's cold.
I can't go back right now to where I was born. I can't afford it. To go back to Germany. I can't afford it.
My goodness me.
What's that?
$1,940. We need another 60 to make $2,000.
Oh my goodness.
I would absolutely
huge donation.
Love to see this happen right here. I would love to see $2,000 hit that.
Carol, thank you for your donation. Oh
yes.
My goodness.
There are times I wish
$60.
Sometimes I wish I was a rich person. I would just give it.
Hildy, there's a comment in the chat. Do you want to highlight that again, please, Kenny?
Oh, yep.
Hildy?
Huh.
Can you see that? In the bottom of the chat.
Hello, that's Miss Hilda from... Oh, okay. Hello. Yeah, I watch her channel too.
Bariotica's realm. I guarantee you talking about Bariotica's realm?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a lot of fun.
How do you know, Kenny? You sleep through a...
No, I actually moderate over there. Me and
he does.
Me and Darian are her only two moderators that she has.
See, every video I watch, Kenny's on it. It's like, okay, he's on this one. Oh, then I'm watching another one on my other phone. He's on that one. I'm like, okay, which one is he on?
Yeah, I've actually had to play that a few times on her channel, the Troll Patrol, because she's had some trolls over.
Everybody's having them.
Yeah. Thankfully, knock on wood, not had any tonight, or any this morning, or last night. Hopefully they stay away.
Well, Kenny from not Kenny, Kevin from 30 and Awake Up says, if you don't at least have one, you're not doing a good job. He says if you get one, that means you're doing the best job. You're doing something right.
Well, I know that there's some channels that they actually welcome in the trolls. Actually,
that's not good.
There's actually they may have, and they're actually big channels, and they may have but one. They may not have but one, maybe two mods in their chat.
Yeah,
and that's it. And they get anywhere between 1,000 I've seen like 3,000 people in their chat, and I'm thinking,
oh yeah, I've had people say hi to me that I've never seen before on some of the chats I've been on, and I'm like, I don't know this person.
Hildy, story of my life.
But I mean, but anyway,
I see the wheels turning in his head.
Yeah, I can see them too. All Kenny needs is for somebody to blow in one ear and blow out the cobwebs. That'll straighten everything out.
But
I have to be quiet because my son's asleep in the other room.
Oh, don't want to wake him up
My son's going to be 30 years old
today.
Right. We still
on the
don't wanna wake him
28th, on the 25th of this month.
Oh, okay.
We still don't want to wake him up. We've seen him awake when he's just, we've seen what he's like when he's just woken up. We don't want to see him awake.
Oh no. When he's awake, he plays video games constantly. But lately he hasn't. That's a good thing.
Veronica is saying that you was at Darian's live yesterday.
Yes, I was. I was there wasn't very many that was talking to him yesterday.
Yeah, he usually gets about, of course, people on Fridays, that early in the morning are usually getting ready to go to work, and so I think he gets a lot more views after the replay. I know I'll have to go back and watch it because I was actually counting Z's at that time myself. I actually slept yesterday from I guess about 3:30, 4 o'clock yesterday morning. I guess maybe about 5 or 6. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Well, I went to sleep after his stream.
Let's see. No. I'd actually watched. I remember watching 10. I remember watching Tour, Travel, Taste.
Travel Tour Taste.
Travel Tour Taste. Yeah, Glenn and Sarah. Say that again now.
Travel Tour Taste.
Travel Tour Taste. Okay.
If I think about it quickly, I got the same problem as you because you got two Travel and Tour and Travel Tour Taste, and all they are is the same letters, just in different order. Travel Tour Taste.
Travel Tour Taste. Okay. Anyway, I was watching them, and then after their live went off, it wasn't long after that I went to sleep, and I slept from that time until about, like I said, about 12:30 yesterday afternoon, and I've been up ever since. So,
Yeah, after his live yesterday, I watched her video where they were out hiking. I was watching that one yesterday.
mm.
And then I looked at the time. It was like 8:30, and I said, "Oh, I got to get some sleep." So I went to sleep until about 12 something.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm wide awake now. So I've been up ever since. Went out in this nice rain today, and my truck drove really good in it. And cars were in puddles, looked like lakes on the road. And I was just going right around them. And it was like, yes, I won't stall in the water now. But I go real slow because how deep some of the places are. Because here, the drainage is so bad, it's not funny. They don't know how to do it right.
See, there's another reason why you've got to have a Tesla, because those cars float on water. Sorry.
Can I go make
yeah.
coffee?
A friend of mine had one of those little cars where it had metal on the bottom. It covered the engine, and it floated over the water.
Yep.
And it never died once.
That's what you want. You want it to
truck
float.
did good. My truck did really good because I was sitting higher up. That's why I like my trucks. They always sit higher up and everything.
Let's see. Yeah, that's because there's 6 hours. They're 6 hours ahead of us.
Kenny, how do you remember where everybody's time zone is?
They're 6 hours ahead of us in Germany.
They probably had clocks all over the walls.
No, I don't have clocks. I just learned from other channels on how to. It takes me.
It depends on where you're at in Germany too. It depends on where you're at. I got a friend in Germany. He's 8 hours ahead. It depends on where you're at.
At least he's not 16.
No.
Like
if he
us.
was, if he was 16, I wouldn't be talking to him.
Well, yes, you would actually.
I'm not a cradle robber.
I'm talking hours.
I know.
Keep my mind out of the gutter, please, young lady.
I wasn't putting it in the gutter. You did it yourself.
Well, Kenny knows me better than that.
I'm being good today. I'm being good.
Okay.
I haven't watched any movies, naughty movies, so I'm being good today.
That's good.
Bariatric is saying that they have the same time in the whole country.
And then they changed it since I was younger because there used to be 2 time zones in Germany.
East time zone and West time zone.
From Berlin to
Munich.
It's the same time.
But every time I crossed the border from Baumholder to Austria, it was a different times.
Austria's different. Austria's not Germany.
It's part of it.
Well, it's an independent country.
I know. That's where I was born.
In Austria?
Mm-hmm. My dad was in the military in Baumholder.
Bariatric is saying that they have daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Stupid.
At the same time. Yeah.
Daylight saving stupid.
I like the time let's see, what is it that we're in right now, Dad? Is it
Daylight saving?
I like it. No, I'm talking about like
You're in daylight saving time.
Okay. So anyway, I like it like this because it seems to stay lighter longer in the evening and don't get dark at like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, but Kenny, it's the wrong time of the year. Daylight saving was intended for winter, when you had your dark mornings and later on in the day to save you time so you could actually get home safely and spend time. Not for summer when you've got most of your daylight. It's stupid. Yeah. It's all back to front.
Mm-hmm. I know that they were talking about leaving it like it is right now and not changing it, but I don't know.
Well, let's mess around with the clock, right? That's stupid.
In Indiana, when I lived up there, they never changed the time until right before I left in 90. I left there in 97. About 2 years before that, they decided we're going to change the clock. Yeah. And I'm like, I liked it the way it was, where y'all had it set the same time all the time, every year. That's the way I liked it.
I feel sorry for a new mum when she's got this little Bubs at home, and darkness is when Bubs is generally going to sleep the best, but the day just keeps dragging on till 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening. It's bloody ridiculous. Then they've got to struggle.
It is.
But yeah, let's say Bariatric is saying probably in Austria. It is not Germany.
That's well, the way I grew up when I was younger, back in the 60s, they were part of it, but they said there was something going on so they had to do something. I don't remember the whole story. I just listened to my grandparents and my parents.
Yeah.
That's how I learned things.
But she
She's
says,
back.
Yeah, she is. She made herself a cup of coffee.
oh,
She didn't make me one, but she made herself one.
You didn't say you
I
wanted
got coffee. Speaking of coffee, I got coffee right here.
Look at you. You guys don't even think of me.
I have orange soda.
Thank you. Look what I've got.
What is that?
Food.
from?
Cantaloupe.
Angelo.
That sounds so good right now. And that
And
means
look at that.
tomorrow. That means tomorrow I'm going to the store to get me some cantaloupe.
But look at that.
Or today. Later today. Yeah, later today.
Watermelon.
Okay, let's see. Barry ought to get around says, but in Prague, is that how you pronounce that?
Prague.
Prague.
Prague in Czech Republic.
It is the same time as in Germany as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, it says, King in the Country says, only people here in the States that want Tesla are in California. And they have too many rolling blackouts to charge the things.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Okay.
I'm a type of person. If I can't get going to where, if I can't get to where I'm going, without stopping, I don't want.
I'm sharing with Najima.
If I have to stop every little bit to have to charge that thing, I don't, mm-mm. I want that thing full of gas and get to where I'm going and get back home. Get,
Then
Yeah.
you limit to how much gas your tank can hold.
20 gallons.
How far does that get you?
Well, it banks on how much you go out.
It also depends on
Correct.
where you're heading.
Yeah.
And,
How much you're carrying as well.
yeah, and it also banks on your whether you open all 4 barrels or not. I like a 4 barrel. I like a 4 barrel carburetor better than I do a 2 because you I've learned this through school and taking auto mechanics in high school and in college. And also my cousin that used to work on the cars as well. Your 2 front barrels on a 4 barrel carburetor are smaller than the ones on a 2 barrel carburetor by itself. And you get better gas mileage out of a 4 barrel carburetor than you do a 2, and that's the reason why. Because your 2 front barrels on the 4 barrel carburetor are smaller than the ones on a 2 barrel carburetor.
Tenny.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? You just skipped over something that Bariotic said.
And it has now a battery that can. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Volkswagens.
My dad was
When we were in Germany, we had one of the first little station wagons of Volkswagen.
The people's
was
car is
cool.
what it stands for. Volkswagen, the people's car, or people's wagon. Interestingly enough, Europe is heading down the track of going electric.
Yeah.
Why? Because gas and diesel cost too much,
It's getting everywhere.
Volkswagens are a pain in the butt to work on, though.
Yeah, because you gotta pretty much take the whole body.
Engine
Apart
out
just to replace something. Oh, you have to take the whole thing apart just to do the oil change.
Yep. Plus, you got to get it to where it runs just right.
Bariotic, I know the history of VW Volkswagen. It's actually the original vehicle was actually made by Porsche on the same Porsche design. It was a vehicle that was built by. It was actually ordered by Hitler to be one of the people's cars. Something cheap for the people. So yeah, I fully understand it. It's one of the nice things to come out of the Second World War was the VW.
My dad remembers many times where the engine was in the back.
Yeah,
it
is.
Still is on a Bug and on a Volkswagen.
On the ones here, most of them now are in the front now.
Yeah.
The new ones. It's the new ones.
The original pregnant roller skate on wheels. No, sorry. The original Beetle. The engines were all at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember the ones in the back.
Yeah.
Because we had one in Hawaii, and the engine was in the back.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask the question of Dr. Google. Because I don't know the answer to that question, Kicking a Country. I can take a guess, but I don't know it. And I'll find out.
But anyway, you was talking about doing oil change. Well, I know a friend of mine, he bought a 2000 Chevrolet now. 2000 Chevrolet Cobalt. I think it's actually a 2005 model. And he said to do an oil change on that, on that car by itself, just an oil change now. It's a 4-hour job because you got to take that whole. You got to take that. The oil filter is right underneath that. It's got that turbo pack on it, and you got to take that whole turbo pack off her just to get that oil. And there's no mechanic garage that will even touch it because of what all you got to do just to do that oil change. And if you do find somebody, they're going to charge you $100 or more just to change.
You're paying for it. You're paying for it.
Yeah. And that's the reason. That's another reason why I do not like this new technology that they're coming out with, because the more technology they add on to cars now, the more complicated it is. And finding the people that's going to be willing to work on that, that's the problem. Finding the people that's going to be willing to do that type of work.
Just as a matter of interest for Kicking a Country, 500 kilometers is 310 miles. And just to clarify a couple of things, yes, Hitler did not actually physically build the Volkswagen, but Hitler actually ordered Porsche to go ahead and build this vehicle for the people. He called it the people's car, hence the name Volkswagen came into being.
But
and if you look at the original design of the original Beetle, the original VW Beetle, it is actually based on the shape of the Porsche itself. By the way, Bariotic, VW or Volkswagen owns Bentley as well, by the way.
No, Queen Mary, I have not slept. I have actually been up since 12, somewhere around 12 noon yesterday afternoon.
Guys, I'm just going to step out for a minute.
Alrighty. But
That's why
yeah,
I said hashtag team no sleep.
yep. And so
I feel it.
you feel
I feel it. If I can make it to 6, then I'll be fine for the day. It's getting over this hump that is kind of like, I'm like dead.
So are you saying at 6 o'clock you gonna go to sleep?
No. If I can make it to 6 o'clock, I'll be wide awake for the whole day.
That's the way I am.
But yeah, and some of them cars that they make, they got like 2, 3, 4, 5 of the same sensors, and they can cost you anywhere between $100 to $400 to $500. $500 depending on what. Because I've heard people talk about how much them sensors just for one little sensor to make it run, and I'm like, how do they expect the people that doesn't have that much money to be able to keep their cars going? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I had a little GDIT. Claymare. I went and made some.
Yeah.
I'm eating sugar. I'll be fine. I just gotta get to 6 o'clock.
I can't. I gotta stick with a low carb diet, so I can't have sugar, starches, or high carbohydrates.
I'm supposed to be drinking more green tea than coffee, but guess what?
But yeah,
This coffee is sure good.
Y'all can have all the coffee you want.
Oh, you're not a big fan of coffee?
No, I drink hot chocolate or tea.
Mm.
I've tasted coffee and I didn't like it, so I've never touched it after that.
Right out of ground. Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny and I have this thing going. Who can fall asleep first?
Yeah. I will admit I have yawned a couple of times, but
I was yawning too. I'm like, I gotta get coffee. I gotta get.
but I haven't actually fell asleep. I've got coffee right here in front of me, so.
On the shelves behind you, what's on them? Looks like a bunch of knickknacks.
So those are pictures. Those are coffee cups of like cruises and stuff we've been on. This is our coffee cup.
Oh, cool.
But so like this one is Disney Wonder January 2000. So this is the ship. So all the ships that we've been on and when.
Mm-hmm.
On all of them. We also have a ship back there from Cozumel.
I've never been on a cruise.
Okay. Yeah, I get you cruising. So this is our electronics plus chips because those came from the camper and I didn't want them crushed. This is our snorkeling face masks. They're pretty cool.
Here's the only coffee cup I have that I do not drink out of.
Yeah. This one is my butterfly dream one. I collect little coffee cups, so I see a fish tank behind Heather, I think. So this is my baby water turtle, but he doesn't know exactly how to swim. He's getting it, but he does not know how to swim.
Because
we
I
rescued him.
collect
Star Wars.
yeah. That's
That's
what
cool.
Baby Yoda. He has a name, but I can't remember his
On
name.
this shelf over there, which I know you can't quite see, but those are all my dolls that I make. There is a doll here that I made. That's the Pennywise one.
I have cross stitching all over my walls,
That's
except
cool.
the one behind me. I haven't decided what I want to put on that one. I even have a
Claire says, what about green teas? I like green tea. I drink like 5 green teas a
tea's
day.
good. Yeah, green tea's good. I use it when I'm sick. I use it green tea more when I'm sick, not
Green
feeling
tea
good.
with honey when you're sick, because
Mhm.
honey is a natural healer.
Well,
It's better than antibiotics.
I drink hot water with honey and a little bit of honey.
Tea has the herbs, which help.
Mhm.
Honey is a natural antiseptic and antibiotic or something like that. So, yeah.
My dad's mom taught my dad a remedy of hot water with some tea and a teaspoon of lemon with honey when you have a sore throat or whatever.
The lemon, I was saying, the lemon's more so if you have like a sore throat, but even then you wouldn't really want to do that. It helps with like cleaning it, but the tea will help heal it, and the honey heals it and soothes it.
All home remedies work better on me than man-made medicine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding that out.
Getting tired over there, Kenny?
Huh?
You getting tired over there?
No, I'm good.
Stay
You
awake,
hustling,
Kenny.
You moving?
Don't
Okay,
lie,
Kenny. I'm knocking on the thing here, so stay awake.
Don't lie, Kenny. We know you need your sleep.
Seriously, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. I believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
He probably got someone there to keep him awake.
No, I ain't. Well, my dad's over there, but he's asleep himself.
Since y'all were eating, now I'm eating pretzels.
Y'all making me hungry, and I can't have any of the stuff that you're all eating.
I'm eating biltong.
I won't need any more.
You're eating what?
I want some.
Hey,
What is that?
outdoor. Yes, sir, I am. I'm here for the next less than 2 hours. I'm here till 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I started at 4. Started at 4 Eastern. Question. Miss Hildy, would you visit home again if you were given the opportunity to?
In a heartbeat. I would love to go.
Do you follow Magnificent Germany with Darian?
Yeah, I was on his stream this morning.
He goes out there all the time.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Which reminds me, is he going live today at 11?
I think so.
Give me 2 seconds to pull it up.
He's going live later.
I know he had a doctor's appointment yesterday about his leg or foot.
I know he's been counting the days until he goes there again. Oh, which reminds me.
Yeah, he goes on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So he's not going on at 11 though. He usually does a Saturday morning 11 o'clock show on Saturdays. 11 a.m. Eastern.
I don't know. Kaylin's going on at 11.
You might do two, Kenny.
Okay.
But you'll have to make sure you come into Caitlin.
You might do a live for.
Caitlin asked to do a live for Papa Mozo. It's her very first live. She's 13, so y'all be easy.
What time is she on?
11.
12:01.
What's the name of her channel?
Caitlin's Adventures.
I might catch her on the replay, but I may not be awake. Considering it's 1 o'clock a.m.
I definitely want to be there to give her my support.
You might be napping.
Who, me? Why you say that? Which reminds me, I want to thank Traveling with Nick P for sending me this postcard. It says, "I wish I." Can y'all see this? Hang on.
Yep.
It says, "I wish I would have met you a year ago. I drove right down I-40 in your part of Tennessee. Hopefully we will meet in person someday." Nick Peterson. And that's with the Adventures with Traveling with Nick P.
He's an awesome kid.
That's
Yes.
pretty cool.
He's another nice person I really like.
And speaking, we was talking about traveling. This is what I have been waiting for quite some time.
Your passport.
You got it!
I got it yesterday. So I am looking forward to the day that I actually get to travel to Germany.
Kenny is a traveler.
I've been wanting to visit Bariaticus around because Magnificent Germany with Darian got to meet her in person on this last trip. So,
Look what Bariatic said.
Yep.
I still have to get my passport. Since everything's
I'll
closed.
go ahead and give you a heads up. When you do sign up for it, from the day that you sign up for it, it's going to take anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks to get it. And that's how long it took to get this one.
Yep.
And I mean, it takes every bit of it. So
I gotta update the kids.
Yeah, and you gotta, I need. Did when you got your, I know you had to send them your birth certificate.
The Army lost mine, so I have to figure out how to get another one.
Heather, did they not mail yours back to you when they sent you the passport?
I got everything back.
Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't see my birth certificate. So who do I go to about getting that back?
I'm trying to think.
Where did you go to get it?
I did it through my post office.
Start with
Go
them.
to the post office or send an email to the passport office and see if they have it.
That's what I would do at the passport office.
I'm walking around if it's kind of dark a little bit.
Worst case scenario, you can always file for a new birth certificate.
Thing is, I got to pay for another one though.
Yeah, I'm just saying worst case.
$15 a paper.
Me, I can't get another birth certificate. The building it was in Germany, in Bad Ischl, was burnt down.
The records are held by government, though.
Well, the Army has papers that they had to sign and everything for us to come back here in 72. And I have to go talk to them and see if they'll get me another copy or another birth certificate. But I have to go to an American consulate, and I don't know if Fort Bliss has one. Yes, I'm by Fort Bliss military base.
An American consulate. All you need to do is ring up the your Department of Birth, Deaths, and Marriages, or whatever it is.
They don't have it. I've already.
If they don't have it, how would the consulate help you?
Because my birth certificate came through them. My American birth certificate
Came through the consulate, and the consulate is a subsidiary of the government. So the government department here, or in the States, that would be dealing with your birth, deaths, and marriages, must have a copy then.
I have one that they can use, but I can't remember the name of it. It's got a bunch of signatures for the heads of the military, the government here, and everything. I have that one, but they want an actual birth certificate. And the only one I have, I cannot read.
Because?
It's in German.
Okay, so if it's in German, then you should be able to go to the German consulate and ask them to
put it in
translate
English
it for you. Yeah.
Tried that, can't do it because we don't have one here anymore.
So then you can do. I don't know about that, but here what you can do is get a stat deck and get it translated under a stat deck.
Well, I've been trying to find someone to do it, to translate it. Because I had a green one before, birth certificate. But compliments of the military, they lost it.
Yeah, the military get in the way of a lot of things.
Well, I'm not sure if they lost it or my ex-husband.
Was he military as well?
He was.
Ah, he's going to try and get you chucked out of the military, I see.
Well, he was in the military. I wasn't. They wouldn't take me because of my health issues.
I'm just going to step out.
Because I tried to join back in the 80s after I graduated. But with my health, I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But if they asked me to go now, I would go in a heartbeat.
Varionica's got a response for you.
What's that?
I'm just going to step out for a minute, guys.
You go to a notary?
Notary public. A notary. Yeah, I've already tried all that because they told me to go to different places. I've tried talking to them, but they said I have to go to the military since they're the ones who lost it.
Hmm.
Because I have all the paperwork
Notary.
and everything.
Okay. I got you. All right. But yeah, I was surprised they didn't send me my birth certificate back, and they told me that they would. But
they should. It should have been with your
They
stuff.
will. You just got that yesterday, so I'd probably give it another week. And if you still don't get it, because it's not going to come in the same packet.
oh, okay.
Well,
Stop till you
see,
get
ours came with it came with the new one, and then in another packet we got our birth certificates with our ones that we were renewing or whatever. They came separate, but
okay. It'll come. Okay, it'll come. Okay, I understand now. Okay.
yeah. So if you just got yours yesterday, I'd give it about a week, and then I'd probably complain.
Morning. I just did my mail call on this live. Thank you. thanking you for this card, Traveling with Nick P. Thank you very much. I did receive it. And I do yeah, when I went and when I had to go sign up to get my passport, I had to give them my birth certificate, and they had to send it off to wherever they send it off to. And they told me that they would send it back to me when they got done with it. So, but I was actually surprised that you couldn't even smile on camera. You had to be as serious as you could be.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed to smile.
Yeah, because the post
And my
office tells
kids'
you.
pictures taken for their
Yeah,
passports was a nightmare because all they did was laugh and laugh and laugh. I mean, they had the person taking the photo laughing.
Well, we had to go to one of those booths to get a picture here. That's what we have to do. They don't take our picture at the post office.
No, but CVS and stuff like that do.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't go to those places because they cost more. I go find the machines
was
at the mall.
for us.
Yeah, I did all
because
my.
They have to be so specific about the dimensions and everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those machines that you go in those little booths, they have those dimensions they want. And that's where they told us to go. So we had to get pictures made like that.
No, no, you're not allowed. You're not allowed here. You're not allowed to smile or to get your picture taken for your passport.
No, they want you as serious like you're.
Kenny, you should cover up your information and let us see your actual picture.
I'm afraid I'll accidentally.
Hello.
It's the most useless thing right now. The passport.
I'm still trying to figure out why we need one all of a sudden.
You have to have it for if it goes through with doing that cruise next year, hopping country to country, you have to have it. Or like me, it's a good secondary form of identification here in the U.S. Or like I got stamps in here from England, France, the Netherlands, and Ireland.
I want to go there to Ireland.
I want to go back so dang bad. I've been to Dublin. I don't remember much of my weekend in Dublin because I was so freaking hammered.
Well, I found out my dad's side of the family, the Shaw family, is from there.
Yeah,
I did my family history.
And the one thing I will say, Hildy, is it is very, very hard to find where exactly in Ireland your family is from, because
it's not.
No, let me finish. Because the Irish destroyed a lot of their records in the Irish Civil War in Dublin, so it makes it very, very difficult to try and find where exactly your family's from. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's difficult.
Well, I found out my grandparents had records of where they were born, where their family's at, and everything. And I found out the Shaw family has a kilt.
Yeah.
And I'm okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me 1 second, folks. I just want to drop out. Kenny, thanks for having me up. I'm going to step out for a bit.
All right. Thanks for coming up. And
see you later.
See you later. Good day, Nick.
But no, Hildy, I didn't mean it for you. I mean for most people, it's just hard because the Irish were stupid and they destroyed their own record office. It's like, come on.
Well, they did it, from what I've learned, they did it on purpose so people don't get information and other things.
No, they were just stupid. It's it's like a good movie that shows about the Irish Civil War. Have you ever seen the movie about Michael Collins from the 90s?
No, I don't watch a lot of movies.
Yeah. Oh, here, Hannah.
Does somebody want to answer that?
What?
Do you have ID in the U.S. like what we have here in Germany, which is called?
Our IDs in the U.S. Are our driver's licenses or
Yeah,
state
I have a
identification
driver's
cards
license. Yeah,
or our passports.
Yep.
I have an ID, a driver's license.
Yeah, that's what our IDs are here, Angie, is our driver's licenses for most people. Or if you can't have a driver's license, is the state identification card.
Like my son, he has a Texas ID because he's not allowed to drive.
Yeah, and that's the same for all 50 states. But me, I get my passport done here. I don't know if you guys have this in your states, but we have county service centers that that's where I got mine done. And I accidentally canceled mine, and then I had to apply for a new one like 2 months before I left for Europe.
Well, we have it down at the county courthouse. We have a passport office.
Yeah, some of them here, it's at the county courthouse at the smaller county court or the smaller counties. But here, like in the county I'm in the biggest county in the state. They have individual buildings that do everything. And you're right, they don't let you smile, and it's weird too. In some foreign countries, Kenny, like in England, to be able to get into Heathrow to get to my flight, I had to make the same face because it goes through the whatever database countries share, and it matches your picture it takes to the picture in your passport record.
Yep.
Wow.
See, everything's changed since I was there when I was younger. It's like everything is like not the same anymore.
What I like is how they have this eagle on the page where they have all the information about you. And the sad thing is, like, when I went to Canada with this, all the Canadians don't stamp it anymore. It's like, oh, that's disappointing.
Let's see, Bariaticus Round says a driver's license is not an ID in Germany.
It is here.
No, over there, it's other papers.
You can, here in the States, you can use driver's license as an identification.
It is
or you can just get a photo ID, but you cannot use a photo ID for driving a vehicle.
Yeah. Over there, it's some kind of paper you got to get or something, or a card.
Or card. Minnesota is one of 5 states. I think it's like Washington, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New York, and like Vermont or something. My ID is actually called an enhanced driver's license, which is one step above the real IDs. So my state ID is essentially like a passport card. I can go by land or by sea to Mexico or Canada with it.
Bariac, here in the States, you can use a driver's license as a form of identification, or you can get a photo ID, which is just specifically used for identification purposes only, and not used for driving a vehicle.
Yep.
And it's the same across all 50.
And it's the same across all 50.
I'm going to go throw my trash away, get more coffee, and get more water.
Okay, that's fine.
Give me like 5 or 10 minutes.
All right, that's fine.
Kenny, have you been up all night?
Yes, sir. I've been up since.
That makes 2.
We both have, but he's going to fall asleep before me. Just saying.
Why is that? How do you know?
I'm hoping because I'm like this close. No, I'll be fine. 6 o'clock is in 15 minutes. All right.
So, but yes, I have. To tell you the truth, I have actually been up since 12 noon yesterday afternoon.
You're crazy.
Aren't we all in some way or another?
I'm saying it's in a good way. I'm not saying a bad way. I'm just saying he's crazy.
Well, like I said, in a good way, we all are in one way or another.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I would say that, but
Yep,
I
that is true.
I gotta work. The fun part is, Kenny, I got a 9-hour drive at the start after work on Thursday, and I'm driving as far as I can. And whenever I get tired, I'm gonna pull over and sleep at like a truck stop or a rest area, and then bring my stuff so I can take a shower at a truck stop before continuing on towards Indiana.
I want to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're from Indiana, aren't you?
No, I was raised here in El Paso, Texas. My daughter lives in Indiana.
Oh, I thought you were from Indiana originally, or is it just that your daughter lives there?
No, my ex-husband's from there.
Oh, your ex-husband's from there. Okay.
Yeah, he's from Avon, Indiana. My youngest sister's kids live in Rising Sun, Indiana, on the border of Kentucky and Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in mostly Indianapolis and West Lafayette.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah, I got my grandfather and his two brothers were born in New York. He settled here in Minnesota. His middle brother settled in Indiana. And his
Have you ever been to Kentland, Indiana?
Which town?
Kentland.
Never heard of it.
That's on the outskirts. That's about half an hour to an hour drive from Lafayette.
Yeah. And then
going towards Chicago.
Yeah, and then his youngest brother stayed in the Northeast, so I'm going to see the family that's related to the middle brother. I don't see them very often.
Well, I'm ready to go up there to see my daughter and see my nieces and their kids.
Yeah, I find it crazy. My oldest niece will be 17 in January.
If everything goes well and I get my truck all done, because I still got 3 more things to do, I just got to put money aside for that, and hopefully by December, I'll be on the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Unless I decided to trade that sucker in.
Yeah.
To get me something better.
Yeah, I'll be rolling through El Paso on the Sunset Limited in November on my way to Los Angeles.
I want to acknowledge some of these comments here.
No worries.
Okay. Go ahead.
Kicking the Country says, I don't think an ID is mandatory here, but without a driver's license or a personal ID, you can't buy alcohol, cash checks, and hopefully one day vote. Yeah, that's true. It's same as far as I'm. At least it is here in Tennessee. It's same here. You can't, and then Bariotic is around. Says, if I have to collect a package from a packet shop, I can't use my driver's license as ID.
That's weird. We can do that here.
Do what now?
Oh, she's saying like you can't go to like a post office or FedEx, UPS type place with it as an ID. Here we can, but hey,
we can.
Here in the States we can.
Yeah,
we can do that. We can go to a packet shop or post office.
UPS, post office.
What we call FedEx. We can
use our driver's license.
Yep.
For those.
That's like I found my driver's license a little over a month ago. I accidentally washed it and it dried in a C shape. So when I was at a town called Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, which is about 4 hours north of here, it's like crap. So I went. They're like, "Are you sure you want a new one?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm going back on a road trip in about a month, going across state lines." It kind of helps to make sure your driver's license is in good shape.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt. Does she mean a chip on the driver's license?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I've never seen a chip on the driver's license, not yet.
Now there is a chip on our on our bank cards, like when
Yeah.
you for like
But the
And the
real
military has the chips on their military IDs
to
too.
are chips in the new real IDs where you have to prove your identification to get a pass or to get a driver's license or identification card. They do have a chip inside. It's not shown directly, but it does. It is inside. Like mine now, Minnesota puts a little star on the top right that says it is federal ID compliant.
I think
let's see,
I think she's a genie because she just popped in.
Outdoors Adventure. You was talking about Indiana. Y'all was talking about Indiana. He said he was driving through Indiana right now. Be
Yeah.
safe, Ron. Traveling.
Yeah.
And let's see,
Just
Kicking
snap
the
your
Cookie
fingers.
says, Angie, for us, we think that's crazy, but what we do is probably crazy to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Kicking the Country, giving a good laugh. All right, let's see. Outdoors Adventures is going past Rising Sun exit in about 15 miles. Be safe. Outdoors Adventures with Ron.
Yeah.
Germany is so strict. Rules and more rules. As
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because over there, if you hit an animal, you got to pay for every generation of those animals.
We're here.
You cannot hit a cow or a horse or whatever that feed those families.
Yeah.
You got to pay for every generation for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Well, that's like here. I hit a duck about a month ago. It's sad, but whatever. I just fed like fed a wolf or whatever.
But over in Europe, they're very strict about that. Because I remember that when I was little.
Close to
one of my dad's friends.
Yeah. And then next Friday, I'll be live streaming a walkthrough of my hotel. My hotel in Indianapolis is at the old train station downtown. I'm actually staying.
Oh yes.
I'm actually staying in a old car.
That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, that hotel's beautiful.
Yeah. Can't wait. And then it's like I hate it though. It's like $45 or $42 to valet park my car. It's like really, come on.
Well, it's because right now everybody needs the money.
It's and at the downtown hotel, and all downtown hotels usually do the valet.
Well, it's expensive there downtown because it's a popular state.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going, but it's like it makes it more fun. Yeah, hopefully doing it around 3 p.m. because I gotta be about 4 o'clock Eastern. I gotta be heading to my concert. Be there like an hour early.
Which concert are you seeing?
It's a Christian rock band from Nashville called Red that was formed in 2002. Their biggest hit is Free Me 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're not coming here this year. So it's like, I gotta hit the road to go see them.
Okay, guys. Heather, go ahead and take it away.
We are $60 away from $2,000 raised so far. So if y'all can, let's try to donate if we can. I mean, if you can't, obviously don't worry about it. Your support here is enough. But if we could try to get $60 more into the GoFundMe, we would hit $2,000 so far. Wow, which is super awesome.
Come on, people. Please help.
I would love to see that happen right here.
Oh, I know. On the slide, that would be so awesome.
So who's next?
Because you got a little over an hour to do it in. So
yeah.
Yep.
Hour and 6 minutes.
So because I'm until 7 a.m.
That's
Yep.
right. You guys
So,
are ahead of me.
the link, the link to the GoFundMe page is in the description of this video.
Did you pin it to the top of the chat at all?
Yeah, he's got it.
I've had it. I've had people, the moderators, post it ever so often throughout the chat, but I think it's been a
Well,
couple.
it's also pinned. No, the pin up top is the StreamYard.
Yeah.
He's got it in the description, I think he was saying.
Yeah. Let's.
Any of the moderators can drop the GoFundMe page, and not only his GoFundMe page, also drop his YouTube channel as well.
So there's the GoFundMe link.
Yep.
Okay, it's in there now. Someone put it. Kick It at Country put it in.
King of the Country, and also.
And she did. Yeah, she did too. There's more moderators in this chat than anything.
Well, see, the reason why I did that like this is because I never know who's going to be around to actually moderate my chat. That's true. And I never know when I'm going to get trolls, especially when as long as I do my live streams and as late as I do them at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're more, from what I understand from other YouTubers, especially in the bigger channels, that the later you do them at night, you're more prone to get trolls and things. And I want to make sure, like, I will go ahead and flat out tell you, I have over 100 moderators for my channel, and
well, I'm looking at my tablet because that's where I'm seeing all the chat.
Yeah.
And he's got to have somebody watch his chat when he's sleeping.
Do what now?
Najuma, thank you for your donation.
Thanks, Najuma, for the donation as well.
No, Kenny, I was saying you got to have somebody watch your chat when you're sleeping.
Yep.
Come on, guys, we're not that far from it.
Yeah. But yeah, but yeah, that's the reason. And believe me, I've had my share of trolls, and it's not been pleasant. And so that's the reason why I have as many moderators as I do, and I appreciate them, and I'm very thankful for them.
Kicking It Country, thank you for dropping his link as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to help out in this cause for Papa Mozo. And I look forward.
I really do appreciate you stepping up and taking lives, and especially more than 1 hour.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why? If you needed to do, I could have took 3 to 7.
I know. I know.
And we're on because reason why, because I'd already had all my moderators set, so I've gotten to where I don't really need any right now. But if I need some in the future, I'll make you one. But I don't need any right now, though. But
Oh, he's got a bunch of cheery faces.
We are 50 away from our 2,000 mark.
But yeah, I look forward to the day that I actually get to meet Papa Mozo in person. And
He's so amazing. Oh, like, you know how like when you meet, when you see people and then you meet them, you're like, oh, they're just like they are on YouTube. He's so much better than that. Like YouTube doesn't even touch how he really is. He is funny, and he is just amazing and sensitive and sweet, and just to say he's a good guy is still an understatement. He is literally,
and he seems like a good Christian man as well.
yes, he is. Well, I mean, he's a retired reverend, so yeah, it's very godly. But just him as a person, like, and that's the other thing. He doesn't push religion down your throat or anything like that, like a lot of reverends or a lot of pastors do. But he's so whole, he
makes you feel at home.
I really hope that everybody gets a chance to meet him. He's that type of person.
The way you're saying it, it makes you feel like you're at home.
Oh yeah, and that's one of the ways I described him earlier was he is like family. He is like being at home. Like when he was there, it was like you don't think that you have guests over. You just think that your family's here and it is what it is. It's not like you have to like get all dressed up or whatever.
Have a good one, Nick.
Like,
thanks for coming up.
It is what it was.
Bye, Nick.
Oh, bye, Nick.
Yeah, I've been to some churches that made you feel comfortable, and then I've been to some that treat you like you're part of it, that they've known you all your life. And that's the kind of churches I like, because they make you feel comfortable, and they make you feel like you're part of them.
He's also really funny. He is like, people think we're joking when I say, when we say he was always running around topless. He was always running around topless, drinking Mountain Dew.
Some guys feel comfortable
in his
that
underwear.
way.
Yeah, he's in his underwear on the lives, and one time we even, he got a little crazy. So he gets crazy, he gets fun. He's just, he is the type of person you want to be around all the time. Like all the time. I was so sad when they had to leave. And it's funny because when we told the kids that he was coming, right? My son, he's 11, but he's autistic, so his mind works a little bit younger sometimes. Yeah. So when we told him Papa Mozo was coming, he goes, "Wait, the Papa Mozo is coming here to our house?" Like, he was like so shocked to this celebrity was coming. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, "This isn't a joke, right? You're not playing with me?" And I'm like, "No, he's really coming." He goes, "So you're not playing? Like, you're for real?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm for real." And then he like freaked. And it was just like, every single day, is he coming today? Okay, what day is he coming? Okay, can I mark it off on the calendar? Like, he was just so anxious. So when he got here, Casey was just like so ecstatic that he was here, and it was the coolest thing in the world. And Papa Mozo and Shelly were so amazing with him because he just talks.
Oh yeah.
And then about everything, and he's like, "Did you know this? Did you know that? Did you know this?" And that's Casey. And he'll give you 100 random facts just for no reason. And they were just very, very patient with him. Most people are not. So that was it was really cool. Like, I'm just saying, I'm telling you, if you ever get a chance to meet him, even if you have to travel a little bit to go meet him, it is worth it. Worth
So
it.
where is he going to meet you guys
They
at?
actually came here to my house. They actually stayed at my house for a week, and
Well, Kenny said he was going to get to meet him soon, and
yeah, they're supposed to go on a cruise, I think, in January.
bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
1,000 blessings.
That's for you, Heather.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello again. Yes. Obviously everything willing, that's the plan.
I was just watching some of his videos. They're amazing.
I'm gonna assume that means bless you in German, right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit, or however you say it. I've been here in the States too long. I don't remember no German hardly anymore. My real mother is Austrian. She lives in Arizona and Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Gesundheit.
Wishing you health. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Salu.
Did I tell you all's experience when I met? Of course, you probably, if you watched Melonomadic Adventures, Marshall. Well, anyway, when I actually got to meet him in person, we went to a Chinese restaurant. Well, of course, there's Chinese people. Yeah, it's a son and mother, working the restaurant. Well, anyway,
if you read, what kind of Oriental food did you like?
I got I did a premiere on it. If you go back on my videos, well, I did a premiere on the meetup. But anyway, they could, where we speak English, they speak Chinese. Well, we had to Google Translate. They couldn't understand, and the way Google was saying that stuff, I couldn't help. Me and Marshall couldn't help but crack up, and
yeah, it's because the way they pronounce it.
I just, and I knew that they were saying these people making fun of her, and it's not that I just could not help but laugh.
But if you ever go to a restaurant, I'll go. I got my chopsticks ready.
I couldn't even begin to tell you how many pairs actually.
Yeah, we had.
I have several.
Yeah,
I learned in Hawaii. I learned in Hawaii how to eat with chopsticks. When I go eat Oriental restaurants, I take my chopsticks with me.
So these are my new ones. I have ones that I travel with. Like I have some in my RV. I have like a couple sets in my kitchen. I have one that I travel with.
If you need any, I have a whole set.
Yeah. I don't use them things. I usually just use regular spoon and fork.
I like those too that she has.
Yeah, these ones have the cherry blossoms on it.
I have the metal plus the wooden ones plus.
I don't do the wooden ones anymore because I've had wooden ones and they break.
Yeah, I have one that's bamboo. I got in Hawaii.
I had a bamboo one and the tip of it broke. Not the whole stick, but the actual tip of it broke.
Oh, I don't use that one. That one stays in my my cup.
I wish I hadn't because it's from China. So what I'm going to do is get a food grade super glue. I'm going to super glue it back together and I'm going to put it away.
So that means, Kenny, when we all meet up in the future, we all should go to an Oriental restaurant.
Okay, I have the best sushi place out here. Just saying.
Well, to me,
But
the
yeah,
best
Barry
ones
ought to
I've
get
been
down.
is up there in Hawaii where I've been. Here, I can't find any good ones. It's
Here we
all
have a place called
Americanized.
Ginza, and oh my gosh, it is an all-you-can-eat buffet, but it's a restaurant style. So you sit down, they give you a menu, you order what you want off of it until you're done eating, and
Yeah.
they make it fresh for you.
It's like a buffet.
Yeah,
Like a
they make it
buffet.
fresh, so you can alternate it. And
Have you
don't get up.
eaten?
You don't get up.
Hey,
They bring it
Sammy.
all to you. And and what's best is like $15 for lunch, all you can eat.
Yeah, I've been to places like that in Hawaii, and it was like, "Oh, I don't want to go home. I want to stay right here."
Yeah, I go every Tuesday.
But yeah, Bariatrica's realm. We had to Google translate everything that we were saying to these people in Chinese because they couldn't understand our English.
Yeah, some of them can't.
She goes, eating with your hands is also cool.
Yeah. Some of the words they don't understand from us. I've learned that over the years. But when you, like you said, you Googled it, and sometimes when they translate it all on there, it don't come out right.
Oh, it was the worst. I just didn't want them to think that I was making fun of their
culture. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can understand that.
But it
this
just
is all too common. How can they live here without speaking English? The United States is a melting pot of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Some people only speak Spanish. Some people only speak Chinese. Some people only speak Vietnamese. Like there's some that just don't learn it.
Have you ever had Vietnamese food? It's
Yes.
interesting. The only thing I won't eat is seaweed.
When, and where? Okay, so whenever you want. Where is a place called Ginza? It's here in Florida.
Well, when I do decide to travel, I'm going to have to go to Florida.
You should.
Certain parts of Florida.
The southwest part is the best side because that's where I am. That's where the sushi is.
I don't know if I've had Vietnamese food or not. I know I've had Chinese and I've had I've had.
Have you ever had Indian food?
I think I've had Indian.
It is like a cross between Indian and Chinese.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
And
it's the best of both worlds.
I know I've had
how about Vietnam food?
That's something. Sammy says she's cooking dinner, bro, so I can't stay on. Okay, I understand it. Yeah, you're 6:13 p.m.
All right, guys, we got less than an hour to come up with another $50 if we want to be able to hit the 2,000 mark before the live is over, or before his live stream is over.
Please, everybody, help. If you can,
go ahead and explain again
help.
for the ones that just come in. What we're doing here, what this is.
This is part of the Papathon. This is we're raising funds for a guy named Papa Mozo, or that's what he goes by. His name is Alan. He fell and hit his head and lost his memory. He's lost it for about a month now, and they want to do more testing and stuff like that to see if we can get his memory to come back sooner rather than later, or if it's even possible. And they're going to need money for these tests. Also, if there's enough left over, they want to be able to hire some help to be able to help his wife Shelly around the house because, with having to work and him and everything else that's going on, like she's, she needs someone to help her with him around the house.
She's overwhelmed.
He's actually fallen a couple more times this week. So, luckily he hasn't hit his head, I guess, but...
Is he his equilibrium off?
They don't know. That's why we're trying to get these tests done. We're trying to figure out what is going on. That's why it's so important that we get these tests done.
Because that's what happened with my mom. She
Mhm.
kept falling and her equilibrium was off. And they gave her some medication for it.
Yeah, well, but it takes testing, and
Mm-hmm. And that costs a fortune.
it does. So every little bit counts.
Mm-hmm.
The money goes directly to them. There's a GoFundMe link. I will post that again.
The link is in the description of this video as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's in there, and I just posted it. And we are trying to raise as much money as we can, and we are about $50 away from hitting our $2,000 mark. And I know Kenny really would like to see that happen before the end of this live. I would really like to see that to happen as well.
So do I.
If you can spare even just a little bit, every bit counts. Every piece, even if it's $1, $5, $10, whatever you can.
And his family will greatly appreciate it as well.
Oh yeah.
And so, and I'm sure if it was reversed, I'm sure Papa Mozo would be very thankful and very appreciative of this as well.
He is the type of person who has done this for multiple people, given thousands and thousands of dollars, even when he didn't have it, supporting everybody. He's such an amazing guy. This is literally like the littlest piece of thing that we could do for him.
If somebody could post his YouTube channel link in the chat, that'd be awesome.
The country was on point with that one earlier.
Huh?
I got the GoFundMe link. You can do that one.
Okay. Let's see. I may have it.
I was telling Kicking It With Country to do it.
Papa Mozo YouTube channel.
Yeah, one of the live chats I was on, we were talking about him.
There he goes. He's got it.
About losing his memory and everything. I forgot which live we were talking about.
Yeah. Hey, Kicking It Country, just for a reminder, when you're dropping links, especially for a specific channel, you also want to put that channel, the actual channel name beside that link, because people are going to want to know what that link's for.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to put Papa Mozo beside, you want to put the word Papa Mozo beside that link. Or if you're dropping a link for some other channel name, you want to put their actual channel name beside the link, so they'll know who that is.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you. I'm sorry. just for future reference.
Yes. But you're doing an amazing job. We appreciate you.
Somebody tell me how you pronounce that.
Astute tourist.
Astute tourist.
The astute tourist. He goes, yes, sir. You scare him, Kenny.
I just saying. I've learned I've learned as a mod myself.
Don't beat me this time.
No, you're good. You're good. I know you're kind of new at moderating.
Yeah, everybody's quite a few people saying yes, sir, now.
I know.
Well, I mean, I look at it as a
I know.
form of respect.
I'm just teasing with you. I'm just teasing with you.
So, But yeah, I've learned
Well, good morning.
myself to remember to put the actual channel name beside the links. Okay, bye. Have a good day, Periodic.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, astute tourist.
Good morning.
Yep, good morning.
But yeah,
You didn't yawn over there, did you?
Me?
I would
Yeah.
say, yeah, I've yawned a
It's
few times.
contagious, so be careful.
Oh, I know. Can you get tired yet?
I'm still good. I'm serious. I'm going to push myself
He
to do
can't
this.
concentrate now.
Listen, in the past week, I got probably a total of maybe like 4 hours of sleep. Okay, I'm sitting here like I'm tired. I can keep going, but I'm tired. But I can keep going.
Yep, I've done that.
Like right now, I'm tired. Give me a second. The caffeine I just sipped will kick in, and I'll be like, woo!
I know I probably wouldn't make it. I know I probably wouldn't make it on a regular job. But
Because after this,
yeah, I understand. I understand what you mean. But some channels don't even have their URL yet. So that's a so yeah. But astute tourist, I've actually been up. I kid you not. I've actually been up since 12 noon Eastern Standard Time yesterday. And it is now 6:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Saturday morning.
Wow. And I'm at 4:23 a.m. in the morning. Hey, that's contagious.
Getting you tired yet?
I will say I have yawned a time or two myself over here. But like I said, I'm still. See, I'm the type of person. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna keep my word.
I know, I am too. But I always say I'm gonna try to stay awake. But
all right, let's try to keep you both awake. What is your favorite foods in the whole wide world?
My favorite food in the whole wide world? I don't know. What? I'll eat just about anything, just about. Except I won't eat no guacamole.
No, don't even start me. Don't even
Because
start.
I've seen your
just about anything, sir. You will not eat my favorite sandwich. You will not eat anything with mayonnaise. So don't start with me.
I've seen your testing. You said no, I won't eat this. Some of those foods you test, you say I will not eat this. So it's not everything you will eat.
But there is a good variety that I will eat, though.
I will at least try everything that is put in front of me.
Okay, have you tried, let's see, what can I get? Possum stew.
I have not tried that, but I
I
would
have
not be
not-
opposed to trying it.
And there's rattlesnake stew.
Okay, hold on. So
I've
anything that comes from a venomous animal, I will not try. So rattlesnake, I will not try, just because
There's no venom in it after they.
I know, but personally, I have such a phobia and fear of like certain things, like germs and things like that. That I think my anxiety would take over on something like that. Now, if it
Okay,
was
how
some
about-
other kind,
How about buffalo meat?
I would
Nah,
try
I've
it.
had buffalo meat. That's good.
I
We've
would
had,
try it.
I have
We've-
some in South Dakota.
yeah.
I would try it.
We've actually
That's
made
good.
we've actually made buffalo stew and put like all your vegetables in it and stuff, and ate some crackers with it. Oh,
My
man.
favorite sandwich that Kenny will not try is a peanut butter mayonnaise and cheese sandwich.
That sounds interesting.
It's good. You
Yeah.
put
have
sugar
to
on
try
one side,
it.
mayonnaise on the other, and you put a slice of cheese in the middle, close it up, eat it. It's good.
I could. I
He
saw
didn't have
y'all.
mayonnaise that time. He used mustard.
And now that was on a mustard. That was on a mustard.
Mm-hmm.
That was on a mustard,
Peanut butter.
peanut butter and pickle.
No, there was no pickle.
Mustard.
It was the mustard, peanut butter, and something else that you did.
Another sandwich that's really good
I had pickle.
is
No, I had
Okay.
I actually had pickle.
mayonnaise and
Okay.
pickles.
Oh,
There's another one that I like to eat. It's peanut butter and bologna.
I haven't
yeah.
tried that one, but I've tried fried bologna. With
I like fried bologna.
Amen.
sandwiches like
nerds.
that. How about potato slices or thin slices, the round potato sandwiches?
Potato cakes.
Haven't eaten them, but I would try it.
No. You take a potato, you cut it up, you slice them
I would
thin
try it.
slices, and you fry them.
Peanut butter mayonnaise,
you-
cheese, really, Nick? You just can't knock it until you've tried it.
True.
All right. You know what?
And
I
you-
will show it to you. I will literally show you me eating it if somebody makes a nice donation into the fund, because I want to really get the 2,000 before the slide ends.
Well, you use mayonnaise or mustard with the sliced potatoes. You cook them.
I don't have any potatoes, but I will definitely do the peanut butter mayonnaise and cheese one. I am totally good with that.
Okay.
But somebody's got to make a donation into the fund. I can go get the stuff.
Okay, what's the wildest thing should we give Kenny to test to eat?
Hey, I will. You know what? I can go into the kitchen right now. I can go grab the most randomest of things and start putting it together, and I will eat it if somebody gives me a donation. I like just start
Please
throwing things.
donate. We would like to see it.
I mean, just start putting things in there. I'll tell you if I got it or not. Mind you, I have to go to the grocery store at some
Yes,
point today.
thumbs
So
Now my dad went to school with some. My dad went to school with some friends that tried to invite him over to dinner for possum stew, and he's like, "No, thank you."
You can't
'Cause he-
tell. You can't tell. You can't
Because-
tell it's possum
I would eat
if you
it.
cook it right. If you cook it right.
I mean,
I ate
like
this in
possum,
Louisiana.
Why?
I ate this
squirrel. I've not had squirrel, but I have had rabbit.
I've not
I've
had
had
rabbit.
rabbit, but I will not eat frog legs. That's one thing I will never eat.
You know, in all honesty, like I would
It
probably
tastes
try
like
it.
chicken to me. I've had them. It tastes like chicken.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I would try squirrel. Yeah, I'd try squirrel, and
I would.
try possum.
I have in West Virginia. I
And
tried squirrel.
I've heard people eating rattlesnake, and most people I've talked to that
Mhm.
that has said that they've had rattlesnake has said that it tastes like chicken. But I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
Definitely, I have definitely had gator. Now I
Yeah,
will
I've had
say,
gator.
the first time that I had gator,
I live in Florida.
the first time that I had gator,
What do you think of it?
It tasted like it was like Gator Bites.
Yeah.
So it had like the Gator Bites that I had, it had like a fishy taste. And so I was expecting it to be like more like a steak or like steak bites or something like that, have like a steak flavored steak taste,
If they tasted like fish,
but
they didn't cook it right.
But now I've been able to find alligator steak at a local
Grocery
food
store?
city, and it was actually like a big piece of actual, and it had more like a beefy, like a to me and Dad both, it had like a beefy taste flavor.
Yeah.
But anyway.
It depends on how they cook it.
Country says the peanut butter mayonnaise and cheese I can do, but only if with Duke's mayonnaise. Hey, whatever mayonnaise you got to use, just mayonnaise is mayonnaise. But
it could be Miracle Whip mayonnaise, salad dressing mayonnaise. It could be any type of mayonnaise that you like.
It's good though. Here's one, Kenny. Mountain oysters.
Now I have had those, and
so what is a mountain oyster?
Mountain oysters are the part of a cow, the lower part of a cow.
No, I've never had that.
Those are the testes, in other words.
The manly parts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Bull balls.
I would not be opposed to trying it.
That'd be interesting to try.
I actually got a video out there where I compared those to regular meatballs. And we have an Asian market here that sells them, and it literally says on the package, bull balls.
And, I've seen that.
Because and so
I'm hungry now.
And the very first time that I tried them, I tried them in a spaghetti.
Hello again.
Hey, John.
I had to come back up. Have any of you ever heard of lutefisk?
What is that?
It's like I forget what kind of fish it is, but do you guys know what lye is? It's like some chemical rubber. It turns the fish into rubber. It is the grossest thing. I've never heard anyone up here actually eat it. Well, I've heard people talk about it. It's like, that sounds like the grossest thing ever. They curate this fish in lye, which is like I'd have to look. I just looked it up. It's so complicated, I forget. But it turns the fish into a rubbery substance. It's like, yeah, I'll pass.
But yeah.
Me too.
But now the first time I had it in spaghetti, and we tried them in
spaghetti eyes. What?
Huh?
I thought you were saying spaghetti eyes.
No.
No. I'm just.
We're talking about bull balls. Okay.
Oh yeah, bull testicles. Yeah.
This thing's gonna go south here in a minute, probably. But anyway,
I'm in the wrong chat.
I'm in the wrong chat.
But anyway, what I was gonna say was the very first time that I tried them, I actually bought some at an Asian market that we have here in the state of Tennessee, and so we decided we was going to, instead of regular meatballs, we was going to try them in our spaghetti. And that's when I first tried them, and it actually turned out pretty good. The way they grind it up, the way they fixed it to look like an actual meatball, it actually has the flavor of an actual meatball. So,
wow.
but the ones that I've actually, I follow another channel called Carter's Eats. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that channel or not.
No.
But
No.
anyway, Carter's Eats, they actually did a video on Rocky Mountain oysters. Well, these that they did were prepackaged, like what you get, like where you buy your pork chops, your things like that. Well, and this was an actual real thing, the real thing, and it was you could literally slice it. They sliced it, and they deep fried it in flour and cornmeal. And they said by the time they got done with, hey, BDF, but when they got done and prepared it and cooked it and everything, it tasted like chicken hearts and chicken gizzards. So, and I like those as well. So
yeah, I've never had those, and I didn't even know you can eat things like that until was it like Thanksgiving or something last year when I had to actually cook a turkey. First time ever cooking a turkey, and I actually did really, really well.
I got to cook once a turkey. That was it.
Yeah. Me, luckily this year, I'll be out of town on Thanksgiving. I don't have any plans. It's like, yeah, I don't have to cook no turkey, no nothing.
Oh, no, I got to cook one in Hawaii.
Dwight's best friend
and that was
came
it.
down for Thanksgiving, which is coming down again this year for Thanksgiving. And we were sitting here trying to figure out, like how to cook a turkey. Now, I've never had to cook a turkey before, so I've never even so his buddy Brian's mom said you got to take out everything that's on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay. Yep. So I stick my hand in there and I start pulling things out. And the first thing I pulled out was the neck. Now, I did not know this was a neck. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And Brian's like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, was this a male turkey? Like, I was freaking out. I'm like, he was very well endowed, by the way.
And some people cook their stuffing inside the turkey.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Some people do.
I've heard people where they take they mix turkey and duck and make like a turkey Dunkin' or something.
Turkey like and dumplings.
No,
turkey and dumplings.
No.
Donkey.
This is turkey and duck.
Combined. Oh, a duck inside of the turkey.
A ducky.
Turkey. No.
Turkey.
Forget it.
That's a turkey and chicken. A turkey.
You're talking about a duck inside of the turkey.
It's a tuck.
It's what I mix.
I've heard of that.
There you go.
I've even heard people sticking a small duck inside of a chicken and eating it that way.
Dunkin'.
But last year I made chicken, and instead of chicken and dumplings, I made turkey and dumplings. I make dumplings like the German way. I don't make it like they do here.
Turdunken. It's a turkey, duck, and
there you go.
Chicken.
Yeah, but no, Heather, I wasn't knocking your peanut butter thing. It's just, to me, I couldn't do that.
Donovan did it for
yeah, I can see his reaction to that too.
Yeah, Kenny, is that
Donovan, he's a baby.
She volunteered to get stuff out of her kitchen just so someone will donate the chili, whatever she got.
I will literally see whatever I got.
Please, people, help.
Yeah. Well,
I want to see what she pulls out.
I gotta be taken out for work, guys. We'll catch you later.
All right, be careful.
Bye.
All right,
Yeah,
bye.
let's
Have
see
a
what
good
you
one.
pull out to see what you would
You're
eat.
on next.
I honestly
Heather?
like. There's nothing I really won't try. Like, I made a sandwich. It was like sandwich, barbecue sauce, and Vienna sausages.
How about potato chip sandwiches?
I can do that.
Those are good.
I like ketchup and green beans.
That's good too. I've tried that. I've even eaten. I won't eat oysters, but I'll eat with spaghetti. I will eat shrimp with spaghetti.
I haven't
We
tried
seriously
that.
need to do $50 in 20 minutes, guys. Yeah, 20 minutes.
So you're
So
next.
please
So you're the
help.
next lineup, right, Heather?
Mhm.
Do what?
How long do you go for? From 7 to 8?
So 7 to 9, and then after that is Victoria May Life Unfiltered.
Which is from 9 until 11.
Hers is from 9 to 10. Then Nick, Travel with Nick.
Nick.
And then Caitlin's Adventures.
Now, how does Caitlin spell her name?
Katlin.
K-A-T.
Lin. I drank a lot of coffee and a lot of water, and
You need a porta potty right there.
I do.
Just grab a bucket, whatever you have, and just grab it.
And see, now that it's starting to turn light out, like, I'm good. I'm set. I'm good for the day.
I'm still
Soup,
dark.
beans, cornbread, Duke mayo, and onion. Ooh, that sounds good.
I've never tried that.
See, I would try that right now if I had cornbread made.
Well, I would eat the rest of it except for the onions. That's the only thing I can't eat. I'm allergic to them, to onions.
Ah.
All the round onions, I'm allergic. If it's the green onions that are not really
Like
an
the
onion,
chives.
yeah, I can eat those, but I can't
That's
eat the
weird.
round ones. I found out I'm allergic to them.
That's weird. Like that you can eat one and not the other.
Right. Well, the doctor says I'm unusual. I'm not normal.
Yeah, I am too.
I could have told them that because I have so many allergies.
I'm allergic to gluten, so everything I eat is gluten free. I mean, I have a rabbit, and I'm highly allergic to the rabbit.
Uh-oh.
I'm highly allergic to bees. Did you know that bees, wasps, tarantulas, and scorpions all have the same venom?
Yeah. I'm not when I was a little kid, I got stung by a wasp in Germany, and my neck swelled up like a balloon. I couldn't breathe. I
Mhm.
can't be around them.
Same. And I get hives.
Or I get hives with medicine.
Goodbye.
I break out in a red rash.
Thank you for coming in.
Which one is it? Is it the one with 8 subscribers or 9 subscribers, or which one is hers?
Hers is the heart, I think. If there's a green and blue heart, I think is what it is.
Okay. So mine's. So let me
Look up. It used to be under Caitlin's vlogs, but she changed it to Caitlin's Adventure, and it's a blue and green circle with the heart inside of it.
Oh, okay. And she's got 32 subscribers.
33. Yeah.
Okay. Because there's also one that says it's need to unsubscribe then on that one. There's one that's got 9 subscribers and got 8 videos. Is that also?
She's got 33 subs.
Is that
Okay.
outdoor adventure with a little knife
And
at
1,
the
2,
end?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I just
11.
turned on. I just turned on her. I just turned on her bell.
Cool.
This is my. This is my very first time ever getting to go to her channel and stuff. So I haven't.
Mhm.
Been, I haven't been to her channel at all. So I'll be new to her channel.
She'll appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
It says she's only 13. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she'll be 14 in 6 days. Yep.
But kids grow up fast.
Oh gosh, don't you know it?
Well, I remember when my kids were little, and now my son's turning 30 on the 25th. March of this year, my daughter turned 31. And it's like,
Wait
stop
a minute.
growing. Stop getting older.
Wait a minute. Is this Magnificent Germany with Darian's daughter?
No, that's my daughter. His daughter is friends with my daughter, so when you look it up, you'll see that Caitlin's got a short on there with her.
Ah, okay. Because I saw Magnificent Germany
Because
with
they're
Darian.
friends.
Okay. So this is actually your daughter?
This is actually my daughter, yes.
Okay. Well, I want to say you two look alike.
You should see her with the white. I'm telling you, they are like identical.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, look, guys. 13 minutes. 13 minutes, and we need $50. I have to pee, though. I'm going to go pee, and I will be back.
Okay.
Wow. Come on, everyone, please help. Because he does need this. What are you doing, Kenny?
I'm just straightening out my YouTube here.
Yeah, I just got some more notifications, and I just got one from yours again.
Sometimes notifications come in late. Now, who was it? Yeah. Let's see. Let me catch up on some of the comments here.
Okay.
Turkey Duncan, yeah, soup beans, cornbread, duck's mayo, and I'd have to do without the mayo though. Substitute ramps for onions. I like onions in my soup beans, and I like I like soup beans and onions, and I like
Soup beans are good.
yeah, Dren. Have a good one. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one.
Astute tourist, but anyway, excuse me. Your next show.
Okay, you froze.
Us and More.
Okay, you're
at
back.
The top of your next show is Us and More at the top of the hour.
And you guys have to watch this one because I have a guest on here who he's from the RV community, and he's got something that is not very commonly seen, and it's you got to see it. Really cool.
Is it who I'm thinking of?
Probably. I'll PM it to you. Yeah, so you knew. They would really want to see that. That is cool. And with that said, I am going to hop out because I have to go set up, because I have to hop out of your StreamYard. I have to go back into mine. I have to send the.
Okay. Just be sure to save my information for future references.
Okay.
Do stuff like this again. So
yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you, and I will see you guys later.
yeah.
It's never too late to make a donation. I'm just saying. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you in a little
Have
bit.
a good one, Kicking the Country. Safe
right.
drive home. I'm still going to be on for the next 9 minutes.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's still staying on. I gotta go, and then he'll join me over at mine at 8.
I mean, you mean at 7?
At 8. Well, mine's at 7, and then I go on again. Well, like mine's continuous for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
from 7 to 9, and then but at 8 o'clock we're opening it and bringing other people in.
Okay.
Cool. I'll see y'all in a bit.
All right. Peace out.
Oh, I was totally about to end your broadcast, Kenny.
Oh, no.
I'm exiting this way. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wow.
Anyway, your next show is Us and More in 8 minutes.
Yep.
And I will drop the link so you can set the reminder. Ford
I've got mine
Man,
set.
Ford Man Raid, hashtag Popathon. To at Us and More.
Have you ever had Alaskan salmon?
In 7, I'm gonna go ahead and put probably by the time I wrap 7 here. 7 minutes. In 7 minutes at the top of the hour. And that's 7 a.m. Eastern now. Eastern.
Yep.
Any times that I give you all, since I'm in the Eastern time zone, it's going to be Eastern. So,
I'll be coming your way to Tennessee in December.
In December?
Mm-hmm. To the outskirts of Knoxville.
Maybe we can meet up then, hopefully.
Yep. Because I'm going up to see some friends.
You reckon you'll have your truck done by then?
If I don't get it done by then, I'll trade the sucker in to get me something better.
Hey, philosopher and writer and traveler, you've just caught the tail end. I'm about to end this in about 6 minutes.
Yep.
But you're more than welcome to watch the replay. We are doing a Popathon for a very dear friend of ours to the YouTube community. The YouTube channel is Papa Mozo. His actual real name is Alan Ellsworth. He is the type of person that will, if it comes right down to it, he will give you his shirt right off his back.
Mm-hmm.
And and he has been so supportive throughout the community. I mean, he is the type of person, if he cannot really afford to give something to you all, he will find another way to give it to you. I mean, he will do it. And he's a retired reverend. He used to pastor several churches, pastor a church. And what's happened is, about a month ago, he had a really bad fall, and he hit his head, and he lost about 30 years of memory. And he doesn't know anybody at all. He's got the mind of a 16-year-old. So what we're trying to do is, there's a GoFundMe link in the description of this video to try to help with the medical expenses that he needs to try to get some of his memory, if not all of his memory, back, because it's going to have to take some extensive testing to see if they can get that memory back, to see if his equilibrium is off, or see what's going on, because since then he's fallen a couple times this week, within a week. So, but he's doing okay. He's at home. He's got family taking care of him. So, and and of course, this is stuff that his insurance does not regularly cover. It only covers so much, and that's with any insurance company that anybody has. Not all insurances cover everything. And so, but we're hoping that because I mean, he's just a good guy all the way around. I mean, I just can't put it in any more words. I mean, but yeah, that's what we're doing. And there's going to be several live streams throughout the day, and tomorrow as well. This is a 49-hour pop-a-thon. So we're in day 2 right now. So, and actually have been in day 2 since 1 a.m. or, well, actually 12 midnight.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just keep following those links, you won't get lost. Just follow the link, and I'm about ready to post. And I want to go ahead and say thanks to all the moderators for looking after the chat, keeping it family friendly. And also, thanks to everybody that come up on panel. Thanks to everybody that donated. We're almost at $2,000 for donations.
Need 50 more. And if
Us,
help.
Boardman Raid. Hashtag Popathon. To Us and More. because it is time. Thanks, Hildy, for coming up.
Thanks.
And I'll see you around the YouTube streets.
All righty.
Everybody. Bye, guys. And the link is right there for the next live stream coming up. So I'll see y'all guys around the YouTube streets. Bye, guys.